Okay, I'm going to go over the videos. We showed them the home invasion video, which you've all seen and been over that, so I'm not going to bother with that. But the more recent appearance of your man in the hat in the flat. I'm going to show you a couple of bits here. First bit I'd like to show you, it's not that easy to tell what's odd about it unless I tell you, but if I just show you this now, and you'll see. Okay, so what you've seen there is me walk the length of my bedroom and back again. And after I've done that, you'll see that the guy in the hat appears at the end of the room. Now that's something that I'm seeing a lot in these videos actually. This guy will either appear or have been somewhere that I should have seen him and just haven't. Or in this case, I don't think he was there. I think I would have had to walk through him to get to the window there, which is what I'm doing at the end of the halfway through the clip. It's difficult to tell, I admit. Next part I'm going to show you is what happened after that. Okay. Now, it's obviously difficult for me to comment on this because I don't remember any of it. But, I mean, you guys, your guess is as good as mine. I'm pretty sure that's your guy in the hat. I mean, it's so distorted that it could be practically anyone. But, I mean, I don't see who else it's going to be that's going to have been in that position immediately. I'm not sure what the thing on the left is. I don't know if that even is anything. If it's just more of the distortion. I mean, it could be. But something there made me fall down, I guess. This is the frustrating thing. There's just not enough to go on to say anything. To me, it looks like two people. But doesn't tell me anything else. The police saw that, and none of them were. I think the ones that weren't sure about it weren't sure about that either. And the detective I spoke to, he didn't seem surprised. Anyway, that was the main thing to show them. But coming up next is the movie night. I asked Stacy about this, and I was hoping to get it on film, but wasn't around. I phoned her. She said that it was the Wednesday, so that would be the 3rd of October. So that would be the day before I went off to Northampton. Now, obviously, as I say, I don't remember that either. But it does place the event and the attack pretty well in the middle of that week. doesn't really tell me anything. Stacy doesn't remember anything unusual. She says she went home after. Now, the ending of that video is a little strange. But, I mean, it's weird. Again, it's weird enough that someone's in our flat filming us. And again, that I just sort of walked past the guy. I mean, doesn't make sense. The last one is one that was shown to me by one of the viewers, a guy called Greg, and he'd received it via private message from the Miesmacher, which is confusing, but I think it does help a little bit. There were two. The first one, which I'll just show you the highlight of. One thing that is good though, I was surprised. I've had my first feedback already. I'm amazed that anyone is watching, but when I checked out the views, I had like 80 views. You people will watch anything. But the question apparently on everyone's lips is, what the hell did I mean by weird bonus? Which I thought was self-explanatory, but apparently you're all idiots. Sorry, just... Why don't you... Jesus. Hello. You are... Jack? It's a very early video, and it's a take of that video, and it literally, again, shows me, as far as I can tell, I would have been staring directly at whoever picks up the camera, and just not seeing them, and there's nowhere for someone to hide down there. I mean, my room is sort of long and thin, and there is really no. I mean, you know, I keep thinking about it like maybe they could be squatted down behind a chest of drawers or something, but there's really no way that you would stand up, walk past them, walk back. You know, it just wouldn't happen. I don't know how to explain. I mean, I can't explain that, but it is weirdly consistent with everything else that's happened. One last one, which Greg showed me, and which I didn't really know what to make of until I spoke to Jack, is this one. Now, what it shows, there was Greg wasn't sure what is actually being posted through the letterbox, and I have to say I wasn't sure either. That is our letterbox, and what's coming through there, we think is dead leaves, and the reason I say this is because Jack found a load of dead leaves in our letterbox. He didn't say anything about it; he just threw them out. They attracted green flame, and that was the only sign I saw that anything had happened. I don't know why. I mean, what I don't understand with this guy was why he's stalking me through somewhere else. I mean, it's like he's just trying to get other people involved, and I don't see the point. There's not people I know. But yeah, I guess that's it really. I mean, to be honest, all of it just adds up to someone breaking into our flat, and that's enough. I mean, all this shit surrounding it, the distortion and the, I don't know, fucking mesmerism or whatever it is, that's allowing me to just walk past the guy. I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but I mean, it all amounts to the same thing. There's a jerk, we gotta do something about it. But yeah, as the police said, they seem to think they have it in hand. So I'm in lieu of anything better that I could be doing about it, I'm happy to go along with that. Anyway. Oh, one last thing. I'm back on the pills. I got some from the chemist a few days ago. I'm already feeling better. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't think it was just the pills. I think it was a lot of work stress, a lot of zipping back and forward between here and Northampton, which, you know, I don't like doing. It was all family obligation. But, no, I feel a lot better. So, and it's nice. It's like, the best way I can describe it is, I mean, a lot of people have a lot of illusions about antidepressants, and that's not hard to understand, really, because, you know, no one tells you anything about them. You usually only hear about them from people who want to badmouth them. But the main thing I can say is they're not ecstasy. They don't make you happy, or, you know, they don't make it mean that you just don't think about your problems or anything. I mean, it's, you know, that's just the kind of bullshit people talk. No, best way I can describe them is that they just force your brain to allow you to not be a complete dick all the time. But, which I'm fine with, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day, but I think I've gone on long enough. So, yeah, fingers crossed. This is gonna be it, and I'm hoping that they will tell me if this jerk ass is caught. So, bye.